Hello there, Hendrick Chrysler Jeep of Fayetteville. This is Coach Stephanie with part two of your mystery shop. I submitted a request via your website on August the 1st at 12:37 p.m. I received an email at 12:40 p.m. and got this email in my inbox. I got a phone call at 12:40 p.m. and got this email in my inbox at 12:40 p.m. as well. Likely you did a stellar job on the timing of your phone call and your email as well. Just be sure that you grab control of the call and use the script so that you can schedule an appointment and get them to your dealership. If you can't get an appointment, ask for a tentative time. Only schedule a phone follow-up as a last resort. Once you get off the phone, you want to be sure that you send a follow-up email in less than 15 minutes so that you can continue building rapport and get them information that they may not have written down while you were on the phone. The email should have an attention-grabbing subject line. You want to thank the customer for their time on the phone, confirm next steps, and remind them of whatever they agreed to during the phone conversation, which, like I said, should be a phone follow-up at the very least. Give a value statement about your dealership that truly sets you apart from the competition. Be sure it is free of spelling and grammatical errors, and have a complete signature file. However, I did grade the email that you sent since this is the only email that I received. What I want you to remember is that when you're emailing before you've spoken to the customer, you want to be sure that you give certain information. You do have an attention-grabbing subject line that's clear what it's about and who it's from, so great job there. Be sure that you also give exact information on the vehicle that the customer had inquired about. This template, actually, you just sent just the template and you didn't go in and change any of the information and fill it in like you should have. So be very careful there. That comes across to the customer that you literally just pressed a button and sent out the email. And remember, we want to use the email as a way to build rapport with the customer, and you want to be sure that we put our best foot forward. You did make the customer feel good about the vehicle and let me know that it was a great choice, but you want to give exact information on the vehicle. So be very careful and make sure that you're not just sending out your email without actually personalizing it. You also want to be sure that you give a value statement about the vehicle, about your dealership rather, so that you stand apart from the competition. Keep in mind, most customers who are shopping online are usually going to be looking at multiple dealerships, so you want to be sure that you give them some type of information that truly sets you apart from the competition. You also want to be sure that you proofread and spell check your emails before you send them out. I honestly have to count off for grammatical errors because of the fact that these places where you were supposed to fill in information, it caused you to have grammatical errors by saying the Jeep Cherokee is a great choice because feature awards, etc. So you want to be very careful with that and make sure that you're proofreading and spell checking your emails before you send them out. The email does have a complete signature file that does have a link to your website as well as a link to your email address. And as well, so the customer would be able to go back and look at additional vehicles and additional price quotes. I also want you to remember, however, when you are emailing the customer before you've spoken to them, you do want to be sure that you are using it as an opportunity to get them information prior to the conversation that will help make the process easier. So we do want to set the expectation that you're going to be giving them a phone call. I gave you credit, but be careful here because you said I left you a message, but we'll reach out to you again shortly. You actually had not even called the customer yet. You sent this email right before you called. So be very careful again there with just sending out the templates and not making sure that you're personalizing them. So keep up the hard work and keep practicing. Your secret code for today is value, VALUE, value. Keep up the hard work, keep practicing, and have a great day.